Okay, so this is part number 3. So we are going to build the authoritative DNS server. So our assumption is that basically you are building a DNS server for your domain. Your domain is called myresume.com, and in this domain, we assume that there are two servers. One is web server, so it is called www.myresume.com. And another is FTP server, so it is called FTP. The domain name for this FTP server is ftp.myresume.com. So let's just build a DNS server that can resolve the domain name, right, to an IP address. So this is 2008. This is 2008. And okay, this is 2008, and the 2008 go to admin tool DNS. Since we installed DNS already, so we can now choose this option, DNS. So go to start and admin tool DNS. And then we're going to expand this, and then we're going to choose a forward zone, because we are going to this is not the reverse lookup, this is a forward lookup. So we are going to, forward lookup means given the domain name, the IP address is returned. So that's for the forward lookup. So you can think this forward lookup as a functions which take domain name as an input and returns the IP address, right, as an output. Okay, now so choose forward lookup zone, and then you can say right click, new zone, and then next, and select the type of the zone you want to create. We're gonna create a primary zone. So this is going to be your primary DNS server, and your zone name is what? myresume.com. So that's your zone name. The next, so we're going to create a new file with this file name, which is fine, .dns at the end. Okay, so next, then do not allow dynamic updates, it's fine. Next, and then we finish. So we create a zone called myresume.com, and then we are going to add two new A record. Basically, so one for the web server and another for the FTP server. So basically, we are going to add two A records. This is called either called A record or address records. So we're going to create two of them. To do that, I'll choose so expand myresume.com. No, actually, sorry, it's expand forward lookup zone. And then click myresume.com, and then right click, and then you said new host. A means A record or address record, so we're going to add new host, and the name for that is www, which indicates this is a web server, and IP address is what? IP address is the IP address of 2008. I mean, if you use VMware workstations, and this value once again is going to be different for you, so be aware. So for me, since I'm using the Rave Lab, this is 192.168.0.20, which is IP address of this server, the 2008 server. So 192.168.0.20, basically, okay. And then I'm going to add host. Okay, fine. And then I'm going to add another host. So as you can see, this www shows up, and then it's a host this is address record, and that's the IP address. So if someone types www.myresume.com, this web server, this 2008 server, will return this IP address as a response. Now we need to have another host, which is FTP. And then as you can see, my fully qualified domain name, which means FQDN, in this case is ftp.myresume.com, and my IP address is going to be 168.0.20. So add a host. Okay, I'm done. So next step is from the client, we'll verify that DNS server is actually working fine. So at the same time, we're going to capture some DNS packets. So I'm going to stop my recording here.